I just can't let you go. Lord knows that I've tried to. You said I was the only one. No one likes being lied to. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I wanna burn all the bridges between us. I can't focus, I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my head. I just need to clear my head. I'm on my own, broken and alone. I feel the rain crashing down all around this empty town. I'm searching for the lost and found, but you don't care, you're unaware. Keep moving like the scars aren't even there. It's in the air like a blazing flare. Just stare, 'cause the flames will burn us. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. I used to kiss your head when you cried for me. Hold your hand while the pain was over. Keep you warm by the roaring sea. You meant the world to me.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Aspire Sports Show. I'm Tyler, along with my pals here. We got Giggs, we got Ryan, we got Kyle. We're all here tonight, so we're going to be bringing you, the best fantasy football advice. We're going to talk about some of the, bets tonight and some plays tonight. Recap the week a little bit. So let's get into it here. So we got an exciting game. I think what is the Rams record? 4-2.
Yeah.
I believe. And then you got the Bears. Are they 5-1? Have they had a bye week yet?
I think they're
5-1.
5-1.
So we got an exciting game tonight. Some early playoff, playoff implications, whatever you want to say, are on the line tonight. So it is early, but these games definitely matter, especially like when it's northeast. When it's hey, don't listen to that. That's where Ryan lives. But especially when it's the NFC, like when you're battling interconference, these games definitely matter. So that's why the Steelers game matter. That's why they're probably going to the Super Bowl. So anyways, let's go ahead and talk about some of the bets tonight or plays tonight. Who would like to start first? Who's got some good bets that they've been looking at today?
Ryan. I like the under. All in all, it's going to be a very high scoring game. The game overall, just betting the under.
What is it right now? What's the line?
Right now it's 44. It's came down. It was I think at one point it was at 45.5, and it's came down to 44.
Yeah, it should be. Well, I guess we'll see. It should be low scoring, I think.
Yeah, I like the under. I like Josh Reynolds a little bit tonight. I also kind of like Jimmy Graham tonight, so I think I have the over for both their receiving yards. Jimmy Graham was at 35.5. Josh Reynolds was at 30.5. So as far as overs, that's kind of what I'm liking so far. The Rams backfield is so messy. I haven't wanted to touch any of that as far as like rushing yards and stuff. But I guess you could get some value if you bet the under, because if no one exactly knows how it's going to come out, so all of them have decently high rushing yard totals as far as betting props. So I guess maybe the value there might be on betting the under.
Yeah. Although I would, for me personally, Malcolm Brown, I'm looking at some of these. Darrell Henderson, I'd probably bet the under on that. Right now, 58.5. I like the under on that. I'd probably go under that. I do want to see, because I just saw that it was, when I was still working, what's his name was ruled out. Tyler Higbee was ruled out. Have they put any lines for Everett on?
Not on Sportsbook.
Yeah, I don't see any. Wonder if they're going to
props. Okay, I got you.
Put up something for him, because I'd like to see what his lines are if they're going to do it. What about you, Giggs? What are some that you like?
I'm with Ryan. I think it's going to be a low-scoring game. Because Ramsey's going to be on Allen Robinson, I kind of like the under for the yards. And Allen Robinson, total receptions, 6.5 is the over-under. I kind of like the under as well with that.
Kyle, have you looked at any?
Kyle, you're muted.
You're muted, my guy. Can Dan Hoover? Oh, okay. And Taylor. Oh, his fiance now. Congratulations. Well, it's been a while, but congratulations. Said, make Dan a bet. I'll give Dan a good bet here. Tell Dan to bet the under. Yeah, thanks for watching as well, and obviously thank you, Dan, because you're always here. And Derek. Wow, look at Derek. We got all the cool people in the chat tonight. Thanks, Derek, for stopping by as well. No, but what if you had to give Dan one bet tonight? What's your one bet? Go ahead, Ryan. What's your one bet that you feel good about?
Well, I like Josh Reynolds over for receiving yards, but if you're betting on FanDuel, it's not on there. It's only on DraftKings.
The 2.5 receptions, you're saying?
Oh, or receiving yards. Yeah, you can.
Oh, receiving yards. Oh, okay.
Yeah, FanDuel has nothing for Reynolds listed. DraftKings. So if you have DraftKings, I like Reynolds over in yards and receptions too. But if you're on FanDuel, I think I like Jimmy Graham. It was 35.5 on receiving yards. I think he's going to have a pretty good game tonight. Foles has seemed to like going his way quite a bit. So I like Jimmy Graham over 35.5 receiving yards.
What about you, Giggs? What are you telling Hoover?
I would agree with Ryan. I like the 35.5. I also like 3.5 receptions, the over for Jimmy, because I think Allen Robinson is going to be taken out of the game.
I will say this, though. Ramsey hasn't shadowed this year. He hasn't shadowed at all. He's staying on one side of the field. So I do think that, is a good thing, obviously, for Allen Robinson. Now, do I go 6.5 receptions? That's a lot of receptions. I did it last week and got freaking burnt. So I'm not going that, but I do think, well, right now it's 5.5 on DraftKings, but I wouldn't go that. I think I could see him getting over 71 yards. Let me double check this though. But they're gonna have to throw to somebody. Kyle, you're our touchdown guy here. Who scores the first touchdown?
Am I muted for you guys? No, okay. I really wasn't prepared because I'm doing stuff, so I'll answer this one and
go
then
to Kyle or Ryan.
No, perfect.
Ryan,
I'll pick one later. Give me a minute.
So what we did yesterday, what do? We picked one person from each team.
Yeah, pick one from each team.
I'll go Cooper Kupp for the Rams.
Hey, I got mine right yesterday. I said Tyler Lockett. So if you bet Tyler Lockett, you got that. I didn't expect him to have that big of a game, but yeah.
I'll go Cooper Kupp for the Rams, and then for the Bears, I'll go Jimmy Graham.
That's terrible.
Darnell Mooney has a long shot.
Giggs, do you have any?
Yeah, I like Gerald Everett plus 250 anytime touchdown. I like Josh Reynolds at plus 700 anytime touchdown. This is for FanDuel Sportsbook, by the way. And then I also like Jimmy Graham at plus 270 anytime touchdown. So, like, if you were going to pick somebody, I don't think it's going to be a high-scoring game, but I like those three guys to be because of their odds. I like their chances of getting in the end zone.
Richie, why are the Rams 6.5-point favorites? Probably because they're the better team, dude. No, but I do think that is a bit much. 6.5 points. Like, the Rams really haven't looked.
Yeah, they're not that.
They've looked good, but you did have the Bears beat Tampa Bay, who Tampa Bay looks like maybe the best team in the NFL right now, right up there. So they had something going for them. But I do think that is a bit crazy. Also, I think as crazy as the Steelers get no respect, 4.5 points underdogs. What? 4.5 point underdogs? Are you kidding me? Come on. I'll bet on that though. But what I like, I'm looking at all the bets right now. It's tough. They got so many bets up here, but one I do like is I think Goff throws an interception tonight, 0.5 interceptions. I like the over on that. I think he throws one tonight. I'm going to bet the over on that. And then I'm definitely going to probably bet right now David Montgomery, although the odds aren't good for this. So I guess if you're going to do a parlay, no, because you can't even do receptions in parlays on FanDuel. So that's kind of right. You can't do receptions. It's just yards they
No.
do. Yeah. But I'd like David Montgomery 3.5, although the odds are just minus 167. The juice behind it there, not too good for you if you're betting that, but I do think he gets over that. Yeah, I'm gonna do one more bet here. What are the passing yards?
All right, wait. Hold the phone, guys. All right, Joe Flacco style. I'm gonna do my anytime touchdown score. Book it. Put $100 on it. Come donate 20 back. Darnell Mooney plus 500. He's getting a tutty tonight. That's a fact. Ask Richie Turry. So Richie, $100 right now. You go bet that. If you win, you're buying me dinner.
But what if he loses?
Then fuck him. I mean, screw him. F him.
Then he doesn't come back and watch the show?
Well, it's fine. We'll get his dad, Richie Turry, to watch the show. So we'll still have a Richie Turry in here. And his grandpa. We'll have two Richie. Right, that's his name, right?
Yeah. You probably just prefer going by Richie.
Rich, are you going to name your daughter Richie?
What about I do like no, I don't. I think Jimmy Graham, he's probably my first touchdown scorer here. 1,200 are the odds. I'll go Jimmy Graham. And then on the other side, I'm gonna pull a cruise here, and I'm gonna go Jared Goff. Runs it in 1,800. They get it close, and he kind of does a quarterback sneak.
Ooh, I like. Okay, this one's interesting. Parlay props plus 5,000 and above. Okay, Nick Foles and Jared Goff to have 350 plus passing yards each.
No.
I don't think Foles has even come close to that this year. I think his highest was like 249. I could be wrong.
He's had 7 tutties.
Richie's screaming at his computer right now if he's listening.
Why is Trump is king in here?
Stop.
Go ahead.
The passing yards is 242 for Foles and 243 for Goff.
I mean, if it's going to be low scoring, 240, it's not too bad. That's a pretty good line.
I just feel like this game's going to be I guess no, they're both pretty good defenses, so no, I don't see that happening. No.
For what? Either one of them?
Yeah, I think they're gonna both run the ball a lot if the Bears are successful at running the ball, which is a question mark. But I think the Rams will be.
Bears are I mean, they're pretty bad at running the ball. I mean, I'm sure Richie would agree with that.
Yeah.
Gosh, they are
cannot
terrible.
Move the ball.
They couldn't even run the ball on Carolina. They look so bad. Yes, Dan Hoover says David Montgomery under. I love the under. I'm sorry. They just can't run the ball. They just can't. I don't know if it's him, the offensive line. I haven't really watched the games, but yeah, it's not good. So, and I do want to say a quick plug here. If you're listening, please make sure you subscribe. We'd really appreciate it. All right, so,
I think one thing that is for skirting, Darrell Henderson, first rushing attempt, over under 3.5 yards.
Oh,
Under.
Oh, that's a good one. Under, probably. Although I'm gonna say over. I'm gonna say he gets 4.
I'm taking the over, and I'm saying it's gonna be. They're gonna.
That's what I was thinking.
Well, it's when they get the first ball. I think they're the ball first. Whenever the fuck they get it, I think they're gonna pass first, and then they're gonna get a first down. And then they're gonna run on first down on the next, and then he's gonna get a 7-yard gain. Book it. Clip it. And if it happens, guess what? You guys are going to use code ASPIRE and you're going to sign up for Thrive Fantasy and you're going to delete your FanDuel account. Bet.
FanDuel. I'm not. I like FanDuel more than DraftKings. I hate DraftKings.
Well, it's
I'm
a different
officially
week. I
done
should
with
have known.
DraftKings.
I thought it was the other way around.
No, their customer service is the worst customer service in my entire
I
life.
thought you said
I'm going
FanDuel
on.
was.
I'm going on a month now, and two different people of trying to get my $100 that is owed to me because I won the bet, and their one person was like, "No, we can't help you," and then the next person is, well, then they come back and say, "Well, send us the bet slip." I'm like, "Dude, here's the bet slip. I showed them 2 times now. Like, why do I get the bet to make the bet, and you don't pay me when I win the bet? What's up with that? Doesn't make any sense. So you owe me fucking $100 there, DraftKings. I'm gonna sue your ass." Oh, that is some
They're
bullshit.
They're pissed
Hey,
off.
their executive's probably watching this, and he's like, "Shit, we better go get him his money." And you know
Right.
what? I want 120 now because I'm pissed. So yeah, book it. I'm actually gonna
All
try
right.
out what is it? Bet River? Or is that what it is? The River
Yeah.
one. I'm gonna do that one.
Jalen Ramsey interception. Plus 400, yes.
Did you see?
Minus
Yo, go check Twitter.
7,700, no.
Yeah.
What?
Did you see what Richie just said? Oh man, go look at Richie's tweet of Ryan.
I don't. What?
On Twitter.
Well, yeah, but like, what was it to? Or did he reply to something? I don't think I follow him because he's ugly.
Because you follow and follow everybody every week. No, go
No,
go
I
look
don't know.
at
Do I
it.
follow him on this account? No, I don't think we follow each other.
All right,
Well-
so let's get back in the swing of things. What about this weekend though? Some key takeaways that Monday night or Sunday night game. How exciting was that game, huh? The game of the year, right?
Remember, I told everyone we were going to be up till midnight. Kyle
You did say
messaged
that.
in the group.
And
I
he
don't
said
think
that
I
was
was-
the best bet you had all night.
That was a good
That's-
call.
No, you did call the touchdown scores. You said
Yeah.
Christian Kirk and who was the other one?
Lockett.
Was it Lockett?
And then that third part of the parlay was Andy Isabella, and he should have had it. Murray overthrew him on that one pass. It was a pretty bad pass in like the second or third quarter. He
Look
would
what
have
I
had over.
replied.
I'm on Bet Rivers. They aren't nearly as many player props as FanDuel. Really?
But you know the good thing about that? Here's our plug. That's our parlay insurance. We only miss one leg. So if everyone bet exactly what we did, you just got your money back.
You got your money back. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing
No.
wrong with getting your money back.
Anybody watching? You got any questions? Ask away. Please do. Don't be afraid.
Giggs, go ahead, dude. What about your takeaway from the game last night? How big of a stud is Lockett? Well, I guess, damn it, I missed my bet on DK Metcalf. You know, I knew one of them. I bet the wrong one there, and it ended up being Lockett, but he's a stud.
What was going to get shadowed all game?
No, it was going to get over the. I think it was like 7 catches or something that Arizona. I forget how many catches they've allowed in each game this year to one receiver, and then like over 100 yards or something. So
Yeah,
it ended up being Lockett.
Yeah, it looked like Peterson was pretty much shadowing DK for
Yeah.
all of that game.
In that rundown by DK, that was pretty sick. Did you see the somebody made a video and it was like Mario? It was the Mario music. Oh, you should go watch it. That was pretty good. Some shit that people do and they do it so fast, so creative.
Yeah.
I was reading a statistic that Daniel Jones must have like got to the same speed as Metcalf on that play. Daniel Jones was at the same speed when he tripped,
It was like,
or like
They-
damn close.
yeah, it was close. I think it was like a mile per hour different. But DK looked like he was cooking. And then Danny Dimes is just, he did not look as anywhere near as fast as
No,
DK.
he just looked like a goofy dude running
Yeah.
down the field, tripping over a ghost.
But he
Yeah.
was faster than Lamar, I'm pretty sure.
All right,
Pretty sure he
guys.
had Lamar
let's-
and Daniel
let's
Dimes.
4-8.
take- Oh wait, no. Keep talking. Never mind. Give me a second.
Yeah, so
Who
they
was
both.
that, baby?
So he's faster than Danny Dimes. All right, he's faster than Lamar, man. But let's see. Giggs,
All right, hold
Henry
on.
said.
Listen in the video for a second. This is what I predicted last night, everybody, for the record. I was close. They're gonna hear it on. They should be able to hear it. Hopefully they do. Do you guys hear it?
No.
No, 55. I actually think the
Ah,
under
there we
hits
go.
here. But
Well,
I will
Ryan,
go over.
yours was pretty close too.
What did I
So
say?
they'd rather quarterbacks.
Carve style of
I know
Sure
I said the
do.
game was going to be
He's a
close.
gunslinger.
I
He's
said
a
that
Yours
was
was
guy.
pretty
good.
close.
That's
Plus
why he's
three and a
been
half.
in the
Carve
league
style of player.
for so.
But go ahead. I mean, keep going what you're saying, and I'll go back to it, and I need to. But go ahead. What you Gigs? You were saying something? Cutie pie.
I don't even remember.
We were just talking about how absolutely just blazing quick Danny Dimes is.
That's
Dude,
right.
I mean, he has the fastest run by any quarterback in the season. It was as fast as Derrick Henry's 94-yard run.
Yeah.
It was actually faster than that, I'm pretty sure. He was booking it. All right, it's right here. Here's my prediction.
Who was booking
32.
it? Are you saying DK?
Look at that.
Seattle
Danny
wins
Dimes. We still didn't
Right
hear
here.
it. Kyle.
35-32.
35-32. Seattle
Ryan?
wins 35-32. That was my prediction.
Oh, but you got the wrong side.
Yeah, I know, but I was fucking close. I was close. I was the closest one. I was 2 points off both ways. If it would have been reversed.
If Rustin, both of them making some boneheaded decisions out there with their interceptions. Well, Kyler's was really bad. I don't know what Kyler was doing. He was awkwardly threw it off his back foot up in the air, like overthrew the wide receiver by like 20 yards. It was pretty bad. That was a really
that
bad.
game should have been over. That DK Metcalf touchdown got called back right before the pick. That was a play right before Russ threw that pick.
It was a hold though.
Yeah. Oh yeah, but it's just unfortunate. Game would have been over.
Yeah. Well, what are you gonna do, But at least, hey, thank you, Cardinals, because the Steelers are the only undefeated team in the NFL now. Let's go.
Here we go, Steelers.
But
Ryan's
I do think they lose this week. I think they lose. I'm surprised that they beat Tennessee. I honestly thought they'd go to Tennessee and lose to Tennessee. So I'm content though. But let's make a prediction. What do you think about that line right now? Do you like it? 4.5 point underdogs? What side are you betting on that? Steelers? Ryan can't even think logically because he's such a Steelers hater that he's gonna obviously say the Ravens. Well, the Ravens gonna win this game by
You said the Ravens and you're a Steelers fan.
I do, but I think 4.5 is like pretty crazy. It started at 5. It opened at 5-point underdogs, and now it's gone to 4.5. That to me is just pretty crazy. Like, yes, Baltimore is good, but come on now.
I think it's a coin flip, so I would just probably take money line.
I mean, here's the thing, actually. If you really go back and watch the Titans game, it wasn't really necessarily a game that, the Titans just came out and they played better. Really, the Steelers were just handing them opportunities. The Derrick Henry touchdown. How many times did they stop them and then Minkah Fitzpatrick gets the dumb holding? He didn't even have to hold him there.
Right.
The tip passes, the one that Chris Humphrey caught, the one that A.J. Brown extended for, tipped it in the air, and then he caught it on third down. Those are both on third down. Just multiple things that just didn't need to happen, and the Steelers do that every week. They just let teams back in the game. They always make mistakes. So I'm not saying the Titans aren't good. I'm just saying if you seriously go back and watch that game, you'll be like, okay, maybe the Steelers actually were the better team throughout the game.
Let me ask this, Ryan. Not Ryan. I'm sorry. Let me ask this: Josh Allen for MVP, is that still in discussion?
Oh God. Not when literally the fucking Dolphins are going to win that division. They will. The Dolphins are the better team.
I said it, but now I'm kind of worried because I don't like Tua. I think it was a really dumb decision for them to start Tua. It puts way too much pressure.
I guess we'll see. Yeah, I agree though. I think it would be better if he just came in when if Fitzpatrick struggles. But I don't know. I guess there's a lot to it. I was thinking about the other day. I can't remember what I was thinking about. I kind of thought about. I don't know. I guess it's also if you're in that situation, you drafted him so early. It's kind of like now or never.
No,
I mean, that's
but
kind of what they
it's
think.
not really now or never though.
But like, are you really just
You
gonna
just
wait for
won.
the collapse of Matt or Ryan Fitzpatrick? I mean,
Yeah, like you just won 2 games in a
but
row.
what if
Like
that
this
doesn't
game.
happen until the end of the season, and now Tua he's gonna start right before they enter the postseason, and then they lose because he's just not prepared? Then any confidence he would ever have is just destroyed. So if they're gonna make the postseason, it's now gonna because of him. He's
I
going to be the
disagree.
one that's going to take them there. I mean, that's the way I would look at it. Because think about it. When the Bill wasn't when Fitzpatrick was with the Bills, they were about to make the postseason, or was it with the Jets? It was with
The
the Jets.
Jets.
Yeah, it was with the Jets. Remember the Steelers needed them to lose to make the playoffs, and then he threw 4 picks. I mean, I know that's going to happen. It's inevitable. We're
I
talking
don't know.
about Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Ryan Hokie and backyard football. Yeah.
No, Richie Turry. Turry dropping the breadbasket dimes into Ryan. Streak every play.
Hey. All right. Let's just talk about the gigs. Have you looked at any of the DFS for tonight?
No DFS for tonight. I was looking at DFS for this coming week though.
All right. Go ahead and talk about somebody.
So this week, after that Arizona Seattle game, I think it's very clear that whatever quarterback's playing Seattle, you want to play them. And that just so happens to be Jimmy Garoppolo this week, and he's only
Ooh.
6,600. So I kind of like him as a value play. I think Patrick Mahomes against the Jets will be a little chalky. So I'm thinking about staying away from that one. But like if you're playing Jimmy, you can play Brandon Ayuk or whatever his name is. He's 5,900 at wide receiver. He's been pretty solid. He has a good floor. Deebo Samuel might be out, so good play. And then Kittle at tight end. If you want to pay up, he's 7,700. I like him more than Kelsey at 7,900 this week against the Jets. And because Jeff Wilson was just ruled out, I like McKinnon at 6,000. So like I'm all about exploiting that Seattle defense. They suck. And then I like Kareem Hunt this week. With OBJ going down, they might lean on the run a little bit more. He might get more targets as well.
Who do they play?
I believe Cleveland plays the Raiders. They play Cruz's Raiders.
The Raiders.
What about Rashad Higgins?
That's a sneaky one. I was looking at Jarvis Landry, but Higgins definitely did real good when OBJ went down last game. So that's definitely someone to check on. I think he's like 5,500 this week on FanDuel. But the cheap receivers I like right now would be Ayuk at 5,900, Jarvis at 5,800. I like Justin Jefferson at 6,600 against Green Bay.
I'm sorry. I just looked at the line for that Kansas City game. Have you looked at?
Yeah,
have you
it's
guys
pretty
looked at it?
comical, huh? minus 2,000 if
19 and a
you
half.
bet money line. Woo-wee.
19.5 is the spread.
Those
That is
poor Jets.
insane.
Oh my
What do you bet?
gosh.
The over? That one you do. I mean, I'd imagine they're going to blow them out by more than that. It's probably going to be like 30. My
Okay.
God, the Jets are
I
pathetic.
got Jets plus 35.5. Pays
Man,
out
that
better
game
than
is
the
gonna
Chiefs
be
money
a-
line.
That game's gonna be a shootout.
Oh boy.
Dan Darnold's gonna just pull his dick
Mhm.
out
Oh, this-
and be like, "Yo,
what a-
respect." Put
I
some
like this
respect
one.
on it.
I'll bet on this spread. Tampa Bay's only 10.5
Guys-
against the Giants.
The under just topped to 43.5 on tonight's game, by the way. Just went down again.
43.5.
Mhm.
Did they put up any Everett's yet? On neither. They didn't have them on either, or did they have them on FanDuel?
They do not have them on
Oh, they did put them up.
They do have them now.
Them on DraftKings, they have them 33.5 receiving yards. Oh, I like that. I think he's good. It's just he doesn't get the opportunity because of Higbee, and I think he gets the opportunity today. Book it. That's my bet of the night. Actually, I really like Montgomery under. That might be my bet, 58.5. Has he even gotten there on the season? I feel like every single game it's in the 50s, and he never gets it.
Chris Humphreys. Oh my God. Adam Humphreys. Wow. Oh,
Yeah.
Brian, I'd love to get you on the show.
Brian would just go, yeah.
Yeah, the Eagles are definitely gonna win this week. They'll win the division. Or can we talk about LeBron now?
But yeah, I think I like. I want to check. I want to check his shit real quick. I want
All
to
right,
check.
here's the same game parlay we're putting together for the people. Our same game parlay by FanDuel Sportsbook for the people. Three
For the
legs.
people.
It's for the people. Three
Let's hear
legs. It's going to be the under. Even though it's 43.5. Still going to go with it. We're going to pick Josh Reynolds anytime touchdown score. And then we're going to go the under rushing yards for David Montgomery. That we're going to put money on it. The odds are plus 34.85. So we're talking big money here, people.
Big money, big
If it
money.
hits, and if it hits,
money.
you have to give us you have to donate a little bit back to the cause, right?
A little bit. A little bit?
Yeah, try all of it.
Yeah.
Let me
Every
just say this
penny.
real quick. The last 4 games, Montgomery has went under 58.5 rushing yards. Last week he got 58 though against Carolina, one of the worst run defenses in the NFL. So it took him 19 carries to get there, but he's gone over under this number 58.5 in the 4 games, past 4 games. So I do like that bet a lot.
All right. If you don't think Cooper Kupp's first reception isn't going to be over
Who's
10
Cooper
and a half,
Krupp?
isn't going to be over 10 and a half yards, you're smoking meth. So 126 or plus 126 for the over. Are you taking that? Yeah. I'm taking that. There's no question.
For
No, but
for what?
that's a good one. Let's
First
talk
catch
about
going
it.
over what?
First catch going over 10 and a half yards.
First catch going over 10.5 yards. I feel like he catches a short little pass for like 5 yards.
He is that third down machine though, so like I could see them being like
Yeah,
first
but
drive,
third downs could be like
a
3rd
third
and
and
7.
13 though, maybe too. You never know. And he just gets one of those bullets
Not
that's
against
just
that-
like a juju third down, just a bullet low catch. Cup gets those all the time. You
Not
get 'em-
against that Swiss cheese defense in Chicago.
True, that's a good point.
You got
Gosh,
that Swiss cheese.
they look like Swiss cheese.
Swiss cheese, dude. Dude. What do you guys think about this bet though? I like this bet. The odds are 20. Wait, what are they? 20,000? 20,000. Chicago wins by 37 to 42 points. What do you think about that, Ryan? What do you think someone really bets on that?
I bet you there's
It has
someone
to
out
be
there
like
that
a-
probably just put like
yeah.
$1 on it. Yeah,
True. I'd put like a cent on it.
yeah. That's insane. Have they even combined to score that? They probably have.
But
12 games.
yeah. Any other final thoughts here?
Well,
Even about this weekend? Any final thoughts?
Yeah, if you watch the Lions game, it was a hell of a game.
it was
3-1 with Galladay.
There was a lot of good weekend or good games. That Steelers game was a really good game. That Seattle game was a really good game.
the Eagles.
The
good game.
Browns game was good. It was a good game. It came down to the wire. Was there really any blowouts? Who was the blowout? Tampa Bay was a
Jacksonville.
blowout.
Steelers Titans.
Well, I guess it
The
wasn't
Packers
that bad.
dominated someone, didn't they?
Houston, yeah, they rolled Houston. Which, God, that game was kind of a letdown.
I mean, well,
I'm-
honestly though, what would
if
you
you
say
went-
what was a better game though? The Steelers game, I guess you could make a debate that the Browns and Bengals game was actually a really good game, or the Cardinals Seahawks game. What do you think was the game of the weekend? Or
Probably the
of
Cardinals
Sunday?
Seahawks.
That game was really good. That game was like, it was just crazy. There was just so much back and forth. It was fun.
It could have ended like 6 different
Yeah. It should have ended that
Yeah.
many times. Like, it would have been over if Buda Baker would have scored there. That would have been nuts.
Yeah. What time's
Yeah,
the one?
I got my internet was like super shitty there. As you can tell by the stream, I'm frozen.
Yeah, you were frozen for a minute. I didn't know if you were talking or not.
I had no idea what was being said.
Yeah,
So
the
yeah, I
Patriots
agree.
got blown out too. You didn't mention that. Patriots got blown out. Thanks,
yeah.
Waz.
Yeah, they got blown the hell out.
Yeah, that was bad.
Cam's second guessing himself like he deserves the job.
Jeez, is Jesse sitting on your router?
It's probably that cat.
Oh,
Probably
Penelope
is.
Jeff Garcia, Ben Roethlisberger. Ah, Brian, he's so funny. Kyle, mute the chat or mute him. I think we really should get Pitsy on. You know, he'd have to go like this. He'd be like, "Hey guys, I'm calling in from my basement. It's Pitsy. Yeah, the camera's a little too small for my body. I gotta hunch over like I'm Quasimodo." That'd be Pitsy.
Hey guys, it's fine. I'll play Ash. Let me take over.
I'll be the DPS.
Oh boy, guys, let me play Farah. It's fine. McCree? Okay. I'll counter Tracer. Okay, well, are we doing anything final before we end this bitch?
Final, Ryan, one more time for the one time. Your bets, your parlay that you put together.
The parlay we put together was the under. It was Josh Reynolds to score and the under for rushing yards for David Montgomery.
It was for Josh Reynolds just to score.
Okay, you guys heard it. What's the payout if you bet like a $10, say?
$10 should have been around $350.
Woo!
I think
$350.
Yeah.
$350, and if you win, you owe Ryan $10.
$10.
Let's go with Giggs. Any final thoughts?
Bet the over Jimmy Graham 35.5 receiving yards.
35.5. Kyle, any final thoughts from you?
Let's do our predictions. Let's just predict.
Well,
the
I
game
want to
real quick.
say real quick. I want to go. My two are Montgomery under and Everett over receiving yards. I like Allen Robinson. I know it's a lot, 71.5, but I like the over on that. So that's my little parlay. Okay, let's go ahead and discuss what we think the outcome of the game is. Ryan, who wins?
I'll go Bears 20-17.
All right, Giggs, what about you?
Bears 17, Rams 10.
Kyle, what about you?
I think 42-37. No,
42. That'd be
think
pretty nuts.
23-27. I think the Rams are going to win this one. I think the Bears are going to come up short, but Foles is going to try to pull it out in the end, and it just won't be enough because the Bears aren't good.
So I'm going to go with the over on this game. I'm going to say it's going to be 24 Chicago. 24 Chicago, 20 Rams. That's going to be my prediction. Bear down. Right, Rich? The Bears. All right. So with that being said, good luck, everybody. Remember to hit the like, subscribe. Use code ASPIRE if you go to Thrive Fantasy. And also, we'll be here, videos daily. Our last video is almost up to 800 views, so we're climbing here. We're climbing. So thank you for watching, and good luck.
See you, boys.